My Raytech Tumble-Vibe 5 just arrived. Well, it did yesterday. I didn't fool with it last night getting off work. Alright, so we've got 4 stages here. So their first stage is a 100-120 silicon carbide. We're actually at 120-220 in our second stage here. So we're kind of comparable. I'm going to probably finish my first stage in the tumblers, and then I'm going to do my second stage. Yeah, because that's not as coarse as what their first stage is. So I'll do this one, then I'll move right on to the silicon or the aluminum oxide. Now, there's a difference here. I've got a 500 aluminum oxide for my third stage. They use a silicon carbide 700. Then they use the SCGR Lolox, and then the hardstone polish Raytech TL. I'm not familiar with any of this stuff as far as these are concerned and how well they work. I haven't seen reviews on them. I will eventually run a load as they recommend, but I want to get started with what I'm doing here. So I'm going to do a stage 2 for their stage 2, and that's going to be two days. It'll be 3 days on the stage 3, and it'll be 2 days on stage number 4. So I did watch their video, and seems like it was updated 9 years ago, but they did not update their technique or their information. So it looked like it was definitely 1960s type technique, and very little effort put into showing you the process. And you can find better techniques online. I've seen a few videos of different people doing different things. Hot water and borax in here for 2 or 3 hours when you finish your cycle will definitely help get those rocks cleaner, because cleaning is going to be a mess. We're going to go through this process together. I'm going to go ahead and get started with a little bit of loading. All right, we've got it loaded. I layered it. So I put 1 layer of rocks, then I put the pellets in, and then I put 1 of the teaspoons of grit. It's a stage 2 in here, and then I put some more rocks in, put some more of the pellets in, and put another on top. So we're supposed to be using 4 ounces of water. If my wife sees this video, she's gonna be mad. I'm using all her kitchen stuff, from teaspoons to tablespoons to now her whatever this is, basting. Alright, so we got our 4 ounces of water in, and we're going to turn it on. And it does take a little while. You might have too big of rocks in there. I might need to add some stuff. I'm going to monitor this for a little bit. We'll check in on it. Alright, sorry about the noise. It is turning properly. Alright, so what I ended up doing, I pulled out a couple of the larger rocks because it seemed like there were too many of the larger rocks to have that proper movement. So After removing a couple of them, adding a couple smaller stones and adding some more media, it's working properly. And it'll take a little while. I've seen videos 3-4 hours for the grit to fully work its way through the mix. So we'll check on this a little bit later, and thank you very much. We're gonna do a little review on the Tumble-Vibe 5.